What is today? March 8th, day 67. 200 miles done for American Cancer Society. Only have 100 more to go. I'll finish that by Friday. That means I'm 7 days ahead of schedule from what I had planned for finishing the 300 miles. So the same way I start this live feed is the same way I finish it every day. Step by step, day by day, anything's possible when you believe in yourself. You put the wheels in motion, get on that narrow path, go after your goals and dreams, don't stop, don't let anyone stand in your way. It's not always easy. Welcome to the spring forward time change, and I promise you, it does get easier and you will not regret it. So let's be 1% better today than we were yesterday, a better version of ourselves tomorrow than we were today. You know, when we're working on ourselves, we're looking towards the inward rather than the outward. Life gets better. I promise you that. It's a very simple message. When you quit trying to change the people around you, quit trying to change the world, you work on changing yourself. It's the mindset. It's the choice to go after your goals and dreams every day. So far, I've been on the bike for 80 minutes. And that makes 200 miles. 200 miles in the month of March alone. I've been doing this Start Today series since the very beginning of the year. That means we've done 67 days this year. It started with day one. And every day I show up. I show up for me, I show up for my channel, and I show up for you. So every day we just go after it. Every day, that's it. I'm just saying, live in today. Don't live in the past. Don't live too far in the future. Just want to live in today. That's it. We're just hanging out in today. That's it. Today is Sunday. Sunday, fun day. But go out, do something that is inspiring or motivational. Be a part of the miracle. Get outside. It's a beautiful day. If it's not, do something that brings happiness to you today. You know, you need that day of enjoyment. That's part of the rest cycle. We learned that in church last week. What a blessing. We started this journey a week ago. That was March 1st. And today we are 8 days into the month. We are 67 days in this year. And it doesn't matter if anyone shows up right now or not. I'm still showing up for me because I know that I'm the most important thing to take care of. I know that if I don't take care of myself, no one else is going to. So I want to be as healthy as I can. It's like I was talking to a rugby teammate last night. I want to live to be 100. And the only way I can live to be 100 is if I work on being as healthy as I can to make sure I'm in the right condition to reach 100. A lot of people say, I can't imagine reaching 70, 80 years old. Good morning. Thanks for joining me. If you haven't already, please subscribe, share, follow the journey. It's a cool one. It's all about motivation, inspiration. I'm showing up for me every day. I hope you're showing up for you every day, just to get that message out there. You are the most important thing. No matter what, at the end of the day, without you, it does not matter. Nothing else exists. I mean, if you're not here, then nothing's here. So you are the most important thing. Go after your goals and dreams every day. I'm going after mine every day. I'm showing up for me. I'm showing up for this channel. We just hit 500 video uploads a couple days ago. We're trying to reach 400 subs. I'm trying to catch up. Oh, sorry. Here we go. Kid, what's up? Hello. Good morning. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for saying hi. I really do appreciate the conversations. I've been on this live feed for about 5 minutes now. I go live every day, 7 a.m., Monday through Friday, Pacific Standard Time. And on the weekends, it kind of varies between 7:30 and 8:30. Today, I'm on the bike for about 80 minutes now, 80. And I've got about 20 miles in. So that puts me at 200 for the month. I'm doing a fundraiser for American Cancer Society. Skull, what's up? Thank you so much. Good morning. Kid and Skull saying hi, and I appreciate you both for doing so. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk. It helps the time pass. You know, this is your time to grab this phone, start going for a walk, Do some sissy push-ups, do some regular push-ups, do some sit-ups. Find a friend to go for a walk with, get inspired, get motivated. It's going to come and go. It means they're fleeting. They don't last. Inspiration and motivation do not last, but guess what does? Discipline. When you are disciplined in your everyday and you go after it every day, if this is the message that makes you go, "Suck, I'm going to go to the gym today," then I've done my job. If you're not doing that, or you're not going after your goals and dreams, it doesn't have to be exercise. This channel is not just about exercise. Bonnie, good morning. Hey, how are you? Thanks for saying hi. You know, every day I'm on this bike, if I can be. I do all kinds of things in my community. I really believe strongly that you need to be a part of your, good for you. Way to go. Way to go, Caleb. That's the way to do it. 100 burpees, that's quite impressive. Who else is here? We got Lastra. Hi, how you doing? And Bonnie, bless your heart. Thank you so much. Bless your heart. And I hope you're not from the South, because I know what that means. Find a way to make yourself laugh. Find the enjoyment in the day. It really does make the difference. Start off with some comedy. Start off with some laughter. It really will change your kind of day and the way you go at it. Dude, if you got friends that do 300, that's impressive. That's really impressive. Because during practice, we were doing 20 burpees, and I was about dying. So if you're doing 100, you're better than I am. I am 9 also. Bonnie, all right. Well, keep on living. That's all anyone can ask. Hey, everyone, you know, if you haven't already, please subscribe, share the journey. Caleb, prison guy, yeah, no doubt, right? Yeah, if you got nothing else to do than do burpees, then yeah, you're gonna get up to a lot of burpees. So I guess that's one way to do it, and that is a positive thing while you're in a negative situation. So that's what this channel is about. And thank you for saying hi. Thanks for sharing your comments. You know, try to keep this channel as positive as possible. Try to keep the motivation and inspiration going. Whether people show up, whether people stay on, whether people swipe, it doesn't matter. I'll be here live 20 minutes a day, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. The weekends, I don't promise anything, but lately I've been able to be on for the last 2 or 3 weeks on the weekend, so that's a blessing. As you can see, my legs are pumping. I'm not just walking the walk, I'm talking the talk. And that's really the other way around. There's got to be a certain point. I was giving a lot of advice to people, probably unsolicited advice. They probably didn't even care if I was telling it or not, but as I've gotten older, people seem to ask me questions or listen to me a little bit more. And I got tired of being a hypocrite. And I wanted to start doing exactly the stuff that I was talking about every day. I wanted to be the guy that when I said it, I was doing it. And so when I talk about volunteer work, when I talk about being part of your community, when I talk about being part of friends and family, I do all that. I play a sport, I go to school, I go to work. And this is not about what I do, but it's more just to kind of say, hey, if this guy at 51 can be doing this every day, then maybe I can do a little bit towards a better me today. Maybe I can be a better version of myself tomorrow than I was today. And maybe I can be 1% better than I was the day before. So, you know, if you're striving to be a better you, then you're way ahead of the curve, because a lot of people don't even care if they're better. So thanks for showing up here today with me. I'm showing up here for myself. I'm showing up for this channel every day. I'm asking for subscribers, just straight out. This is why I go live. I'm telling you the truth. I'm asking for subscribers. I'm trying to reach 400. I've got over 500 video uploads in the last 2 years. If you think about that, 500. And I put 200 miles in just this month. I've got over 1,000 miles on this bike, indoor and outdoor, for the year. I'm getting ready for the BAK. That's my short goal, is to finish school, get my AA degree, and then go into the BAK, the Biking Across Kansas, which is a 550 mile ride from the Colorado to Missouri border through Kansas. It's such a special ride. May the peace of the Lord Christ be with you, brother. You've got pure heart, which is rare to find. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That means a lot. We all have pure hearts if we want to have pure hearts, you know. We all We can all strive to be a better version of ourselves. We can all strive to be a kinder society to each other. And when we do that, you know, when we look at each other like we are, when we talk and treat each other like we're talking to ourselves, that can change everything. You know, if you're mean to yourself and then you're mean to the rest of the world, that doesn't work. Look in the mirror, realize that you are a miracle, realize that you are a force to be reckoned with, realize that you are stronger than you really realize. And it will start to change, you know. If you start reminding yourself every day, hey, I am what matters. I am the most important thing today, because without my life, without my health, nothing else exists. That's absolutely true. And we don't know when that time is up. It's not in our time, it's in His time. So if we get on that narrow path and we get centered, we keep the wheels in motion, going after our goals and dreams every day. It's not always easy. It wasn't meant to be easy. When you're uncomfortable, you're doing the right things. You're doing the right things to make good things happen in your life. When you get part of community, when you get part of life, everything starts getting a little bit better. Everything starts just moving in the right direction. So, hold on real quick. Sorry about that. I also volunteer for the Red Cross. So there was a Red Cross calling in for a house fire in Hanford, and I'm in Fresno, so I let that go to the South Valley. We did a couple calls yesterday for people who were affected by a fire. So, you know, it's important that you not only are doing what you need to do for your community, but doing what you need to do for yourself. My butt hurts. I just realized that I'm going to go into a standing climb here, so it's going to get a little funky. Excuse me everyone, here we go. I'll keep the camera on me, and I got to switch my camera angle. There we go. And then I'm going to go into a standing climb because my butt hurts really bad. And so every day I'm going after it. Ooh, it's like I'll make someone sick that way. All right, I'll back up a little bit. Thanks so much for joining me. Sorry, I've been on this bike for 90 minutes now, 90, over an hour and a half. I've been on it actually coming up on 90 minutes. I got 2 minutes left. I'll be here for 20 minutes with you. And wow, 20 miles in for today, 200 miles down. You know, I don't care what I look like. I don't care what people think or say while I'm doing this, while I'm in my exercise mode, while I'm in my exercise time. And I've kind of just gotten used to the silliness or the ridiculousness that this has become, because I'm putting in the work, you know. You can see me sweating here. You can see me being active the whole time. I'm not just standing here talking to you. I'm actually walking the walk while we're talking it. So I don't see a lot of people doing that. I see a lot of people telling you what to do. I see a lot of influencers being a part of, you know, giving the advice. And you could see that they've put in the work, but I'm actually putting in the work while I'm talking to you, you know. I'm actually on here live talking about motivation, inspiration, because I'm trying to get people to be motivated and inspired. And when people talk to me, when you say hi and when you subscribe, that gives me a little inspiration, a little bit of motivation to keep doing it, to keep being here. So as long as we keep growing, as long as we keep on being family, then I'm going to keep on showing up for you. But no matter what, I'm going to show up for myself, because I've come to the realization that I am the most important thing. Because at the end of the day, there's nothing else that matters. Because if I'm not in the best condition I can be, then I'm not showing up for people in the best condition for them. So when I'm the best me, I'm the best for the people around me. Some truth there. That's some real truth. Warren G is coming to you real with some truth. Truthio, that's the real dealio. On this Sunday time change edition. Doing 300 miles for American Cancer Society in March. Putting in the work, putting in the time. Every day. No excuses. Start today. 21 days makes a habit. Exercise is the exorcist to the demons in your head. The secret to getting ahead is to start. Most people die at 25 and aren't buried till they're 75. These are quotes from people who are much wiser than me, and some of them are my quotes. These are quotes I've come up with for myself, and while I've thought about it, in a philosophical way about what life means to me, and I believe that life means friends and family, the people that you're around, the people that you surround yourself with. And while I was chit-chatting, I passed my 90-minute mark, 9-0 on this bike today. I hit my at least 20 miles. At least 20 miles. We just keep on trying to be a better version of ourselves. 1%. Let's do it. 1%. Be with me 1% better today than we were yesterday. Let's try to make that work. Smile at someone who frowns at you. Be positive with someone who's negative towards you. It starts to change. I'm telling you, you do that enough, you'll start laughing at people who walk around mean mugging and gotten resting bitch face, right? Resting bitch face is a real thing. People are miserable people walking through their day. Smile at them. Don't let those people affect you. Don't let someone else's attitude change what you're doing and how you're being towards the world. Don't let someone affect you. You move your position, change your mindset, change you. You can change you anytime you want. When you make that decision and you start going after it every day, I promise you it's not always easy, but then you're doing the right thing, and it does get easier. 17 minutes into this live feed. Thank God. I'm a little tired today. Had rugby yesterday. What a great game. Got a little damage there. Look at that. See that? Yeah, a little battle scar. So I love my battle scars. Shows I'm doing the work. Shows I'm putting in the effort. Don't want to be injured, but don't mind some bumps and bruises. It reminds me that's what life is about. It reminds me, sometimes we walk away hurting, sometimes we walk away sore. And exercise is the exorcist to the demons in your head. People, let's get with it. It doesn't have to be exercise. It can be a promotion at work. It can be a job. It could be a career. It could be a business. It can be an idea. It could be a dream. It can be a goal. You just got to go after it. You got to want it. You got to want it bad enough to make the decision and the choice to make that change, and then go after it every day. And as I'm panting here, as I'm breathing hard, doing this standing climb on the bike talking to you, I'm going to ask one more time, if you haven't already, please subscribe, share, follow the journey. It is a neat one. We just passed 500 video uploads a couple days ago. I'm almost to 400 subs. I can't wait. What a great feeling that is. The channel's growing slowly, organically, and that's what I wanted. That's what I always dreamt of, is that we're going to be a motivation and inspired channel that gets people to start moving in the right direction for themselves, doing what they need to every day to make for a better version of themselves. 1% better. Let's go after it. 1% better today than we were yesterday. Let's be 1% stronger than we were yesterday. Let's be stronger in our community. Let's show up for ourselves. Let's show up for the people around us. Let's follow through on what we say we're going to do. If you commit to something, follow through. Your word is everything. Guess what? We got 1 minute left. Good job, everyone. If you joined me today, thank you so much. It's such a blessing to be in this kind of health, this kind of condition, to be able to do this with you every day, going after my goals and dreams every day. Please, please, please go after your own goals and dreams. Be a better version of yourself every day. Just a little bit. 1%, 1%, 1%, 1%, 1%. You got one more in you. You got it. You got it. You could do this. You're stronger than you realize. You won't know until you start doing it. So, as I start this channel, I end it every day, this live feed, step by step, day by day. Anything's possible when you believe in yourself. You keep your path narrow. Keep the wheels in motion, going after your goals and dreams. Don't let anyone stand in your way. Don't believe any lies. Don't believe the comments. Build yourself up. Find motivation, find inspiration. It's not always easy, but I promise you, If you stay with it, if you stick with it, 21 days makes a habit, it does get easier. And I promise you, you will not regret it. Thanks so much, everyone. Have a blessed Sunday. Go after your goals and dreams every day. Start today. No excuses. We'll see you tomorrow.